Good afternoon, my name is Mr.Adxambek. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good afternoon, my full name is Adxambek Ismailov.
Okay, can I see your identification?
Here you go.
Thank you. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about your hometown. Where's your hometown?
I was born and raised in Khwarezm, which is a faraway region in Uzbekistan.
Okay, and what do you like about your hometown?
Well, I like the friendly people. Like whenever a visitor comes to our town, like they're all friendly and polite. So yeah, I would probably say the people, yeah.
Okay, and would you say it's a good place to live?
Well, as much as I like my own hometown, I think that it lacks the basic infrastructure, like amenities such as educational amenities, which has long been a problem for our hometown.
Would you say your hometown has changed over the past few years?
I mean, yeah, like let's say 10 years ago, like we didn't even have flat roads, like they were just all screwed up. And there were lots of problems related to the roads and stuff. In terms of that, yeah, I can say it changed, but I think it still lacks certain facilities.
Okay. All right, now let's talk about online shopping. How often do you buy things online?
Well, if you asked me the same question like a year ago, I would probably say no. But after the popularity of certain online shops like Uzun Market, I have started using it from time to time. The last time I used it was probably like 3 days ago when I ordered a fan from Uzun Market, but I ended up returning it because I didn't really like it.
Okay. Do you ever see things in shops and then try to buy them online?
Well, no. I am an impulsive buyer, so I really have to buy things whenever I see them. So I don't think too much before buying anything. Yeah.
What are some of the disadvantages of online shopping that you see?
Well, I think you cannot really see them before buying them. So just like I said, I ordered a fan which didn't really live up to my expectations because I thought it was much bigger and it turned out to be much smaller. So I basically had to waste time to go to the shop, to see it, to try it, and not liked it, and I just had to come home.
Okay. Do you think the popularity of online shopping is changing in your town or in the city that you live?
Well, yeah, I think many people are preferring to buy things online because of all the conveniences it offers, such as, for example, fast delivery and things alike. But I still, like personally, I wouldn't really love to buy a lot from online shops.
Okay. Now, let's talk about exercise. Do you exercise regularly?
Yeah, I didn't used to do a lot of exercise back in Khwarezm because we didn't have any street workout stations. But after moving into Tashkent, I have been amazed by the fact that there are workout stations in every street. So I basically try to wake up early, and then I go to those free gym facilities and basically do exercise there.
And what kind of exercise do you prefer?
Push-ups are nice because I mean, after doing push-ups, like you feel like you're really, like gaining mass. And pull-ups are great because pull-ups, they give you basically strength, like for your arms, basically. Yeah, I would say those two, push-ups and pull-ups.
Okay. And how do you stay motivated to exercise?
I usually try to watch online social media influencers. People like David Goggins, for example, they really are good at motivating because they always talk about doing the work even when you're tired.
Right. So has your attitude towards exercise changed over time?
Yeah. In the past, I thought I was fit, so I thought I didn't really need to exercise, but after coming here, seeing people who are younger than me, but twice as big as me, I have come to realize that exercising is a basic need for anybody for fitness.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, here's your paper and pencil. And your topic is to describe a time when you enjoyed visiting a member of your family in their home. Okay, here's your card. So, all right, so remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. Can you start speaking now, please?
So around 5 years ago, I was just living in Khorazm, and I have an aunt who basically moved into Tashkent with her husband in her early 20s because they got married and her university was in Tashkent. So because of that, her sons, whom I get on very well with, were living with her as well. So, and I would particularly enjoy visiting them because I get on really well with her sons. So her sons are a little younger than me, and they're also very sociable, which I really like because I like socializing. And we basically do a range of activities such as computer games. And I still remember the time when I stayed up all night with them just playing this game called Ultra Kill, which is basically a shooting game. And on top of that, we were both interested in martial arts. I'm the Uzbekistan national champion of Muay Thai 3 times. So, and basically he was interested in martial arts as well. So we basically would make this ring out of all the pillows and stuff, and we would basically fight on it, and it would be so much fun. And another thing I like about them is that they're just laid back like me, because we really don't care about things that are happening. So you could even see us in the streets, walking around at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, which basically means that we basically keep doing things we like, and we don't really care about the consequences. So we basically both are impulsive. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Thank you. Do you still often see them? Do you still often visit them?
Oh yeah, especially after moving into Tashkent. They live in Yakkasaroy, which is basically very close to where I live. And all I have to do is take a bus and go to their house.
Okay, so we've been talking about a time when you enjoyed visiting a member of your family in their home. Now I'm going to ask 1 or 2 general questions about this. Let's first of all consider family occasions. When do families celebrate together in your country?
One of the times when all the family members gather together is probably wedding parties. Because inside of Uzbekistan, because of our culture, weddings are always prioritized. So because of that, everybody has to come. Because if you're not in their wedding, it's conceived that you don't respect them enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how often do all generations in a family come together in your country?
I think not a lot. Again, they basically come on birthdays and wedding parties, which do not always happen. So probably once a month if their houses are far. But if people are living in the same town, I think it would be shameful for them not to visit.
Mm-hmm. Why is it that some people might not enjoy attending family occasions?
I think they might just have social anxiety. There are lots of people when basically you gather, and one might just be introverted, too introverted to basically socialize with other people. And whenever there are big occasions like weddings, like I said, my social anxiety kicks in as well. So I really don't want to talk to people. I just want to have some moment of peace, basically.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's talk about everyday life in families. Do you think it's a good thing for parents to help their children with schoolwork?
Oh yeah, I think it's very wholesome that parents stay with their kids, like helping them with subjects that they're struggling with. And I think that also teaches children to respect their elderly, like parents and grandparents, because they're getting information, they're getting the support of their family members, which basically means that they will also do the same when they grow up. So I still remember my grandparents helping me with math and Russian, and my grandparents are the people I respect the most.
Okay. How important do you think it's for it is for families to eat together at least once a day?
I think they should eat more than once a day together, because that's a time where family members can bond with each other. And right now, the problem with young children is that they're basically eating in their own rooms and doing their own work, and that basically puts strain on family relationships. So I think it's essential that they sit down together and have a meal.
Do you believe that everyone in a family should share household tasks?
Yeah, I think that teaches collaboration. I know families where, for example, fathers do certain stuff, moms do certain stuff, and children do certain stuff, which basically teaches them teamwork, because you're more efficient with more people. And basically, because of that, I believe it is very important that they do certain tasks, because of the fact that it teaches teamwork.
All right, thank you. This is the end of our speaking test.
Thank you.
Xo'p, bu safar kandidatimizda ko'rishlaring mumkin, performance juda ham yaxshi. Demak, o'sha hozirgacha bo'lgan mock testlarimizda demak eng yaxshi performance ko'rsatgan kandidatlarimizdan biri bo'ldilar. Har bitta section uchun, har bitta kriteriyaning har bitta section uchun faqatgina men o'sha 9 bilan 8 ga farqiga qarashga to'g'ri keldi xolos. Chunki birdaniga o'sha deyarli mana pronunciationda ham, fluencyda ham, ishlatiladigan so'zlar, o'sha lexical resourcega, grammar range and accuracyda ham, demak, faqatgina mana shu ikkita skorga qaradim. Fluencyda part 2 va part 3 gacha, misol shu part 1 dan keyin men o'zi 9 qo'ymoqchi edim, lekin part 2 da o'sha parazit so'z basically paydo bo'lishni boshladi va u part 3 ga qarab yomonlashib bordi. Baribir o'sha over rely qilish, shunaqa so'zlarga filler deymiz buni, yana fillerlarga over rely qilish ham o'sha fluencyni ozgina tushiradi. Shunda ham mayli 9 o'ylab turish mumkin edi, lekin part 3 da demak part 3 abstract mavzularda savollar beriladi part 3 da va javoblar ham o'sha general va abstract bo'lishi kerak. Lekin bu ko'pincha yozilmagan, ko'p o'qituvchilar tomonidan unchalik aytilmaydi, lekin part 3 da personal example berib olsangiz, bu narsa o'sha aynan o'sha yuqori levelda o'sha 9 olishi mumkin bo'lgan kandidat, men o'zimda ham ko'p bo'lgan imtihonlarda o'sha personal example berganda, bugun kandidatimiz misol uchun o'sha part 3 da grandparent o'zini grandparents haqida gapirib, qanchalik yaxshi ko'rishni ham aralashtirib ketdilar. O'sha joyda ozgina o'sha muammo bo'ldi va o'sha 8 da seal qildi. Ya'ni o'sha 8 deganga fluency and coherence ga 8 qo'yishimga men sabab bera oldi. Endi lexical resource ham bor edi, nima desa bo'ladi, ozgina muammolar, lekin asosan olib qaraganda ishlatilgan so'zlar juda ham precise, tochkasiga urildi. Misol uchun didn't live up to my expectations, wholesome, my anxiety kicks in, juda ham bir chiroyli expressionlar ishlatildi. Bitta joyda misol uchun o'sha nice so'zini misol uchun something is nice, spoken Englishda buni ko'p ishlatamiz. Lekin mana shu nice yoki interesting so'zlari odatda misol uchun o'sha precise ma'noni bermaydi. Bundan iloji boricha qochish kerak bu so'zlardan. Lekin spoken Englishda misol uchun bitta vaziyatda bu narsani ishlatish misol uchun menimcha bir katta muammo emas. Shuning uchun lexical resource ga men 9 qo'yishga qaror qildim. Grammatikada ham 9 ga qarab ketayotgan joyi bor edi, lekin ikkita joyda muammo bo'ldi. Birinchidan prefer feelini odatda biz general haligi habitlar uchun bo'lgani uchun present simpleda ko'proq ishlatamiz. Lekin kandidatimiz many people are now preferring deb qanaqadir bir notabiiyroq chiqqanday bo'ldi shu joyda. Undan tashqari part 2 da zamonlar ozgina borib keldi. Misol uchun o'sha past tense ishlatilishi kerak edi menimcha polni, chunki bu o'tgan zamon haqidagi. Ba'zi joylari bor edi, hali ham o'sha true bo'lsa, misol uchun present ishlatsak bo'lardi, lekin present kerak emas joylarda ham present tense bilan past tense ozgina almashganday bo'lib, menda ozgina confusing bo'ldi. Misol uchun eshitayotgan odamda hikoyani follow qilishimga ozgina xalaqit berdi. Shu jihatdan grammatikaga 8 qo'yishga majbur bo'ldim. Pronunciationda bugun kandidat pronunciation juda ham zo'r. Deyarli misol uchun hatto yo'q, intonation, stress hammasi joyida. Faqat bitta joyda o'sha consequence so'zini, consequence, yana o'sha imtihonda o'zingizlar ham balki e'tibor bergandirsizlar. Bu hayajondan. Odatda menimcha bunaqa xato qilmaydilar, lekin afsuski pronunciationda bitta so'zni o'sha 9li levelga qarab ketayotgan bola, 9 olish kerak bo'lgan bola, misol uchun o'quvchi, o'shunaqa shu darajada common, albatta endi misol uchun less common so'zlar bor, u yerda adashsangiz kechirilishi mumkin, lekin odatda hamma bilish kerak bo'lgan so'zni talaffuzida xatolikka yo'l qo'yilsa, bu ballni demak avtomatik 8 ga tushiradi. Shuning uchun demak bugungi ballimizni mana summarize qiladigan bo'lsak, fluency and coherence 8, lexical resource ga demak 9 qo'ydim. Imtihonda yana bir marta ko'rib chiqib, o'zingizlar uchun ham o'sha so'zlarni, kandidatimiz ishlatgan so'zlarni, o'sha aynan kontekstlarga juda ham tushirib ishlatganlarini o'zingiz guvohi bo'lib, o'zingizlar uchun o'rganishlaring mumkin. Grammatical range and accuracy 9 bo'lishi mumkin edi. Balki meni o'zimni personal biasim tufayli 8 qo'yishga 8 qo'ydim, shunga qarab ketib qoldi, 8 ga qarab. Pronunciationda o'sha bitta so'z ushlab qoldi deb o'ylayman. Atak kandidatimiz demak o'sha harakat qilsa, ozgina shu kamchiliklar ustida ishlasa, imtihonda misol uchun o'sha 4 ta 9 chiqishi ham mumkin. Ya'ni har bitta kriteriyadan 9 olishliginsa imkoniyati mavjud. Lekin bugungi performance uchun, bugungi imtihon uchun bitta 9 3 ta 8 odatda demak speakingda 8 ball beradi. Izohlarda yozib qoldiringlar, sizlar nima deb o'yladilaring, eng misol uchun o'sha kuchli taraflari nima bo'ldi deb o'ylaysiz va kamchiliklari nima deb o'ylaysiz. Lekin albatta buni aniqlash nima desa bo'ladi, sal qiyinroq bo'lishi mumkin, lekin sababi o'sha kandidatimiz o'ta yuqori levelda performance ko'rsatdilar.